Alright, I'm going to check out another trailer now. A film called Mercy comes out this year. I haven't got a clue or anything about it whatsoever other than the fact it's called Mercy. I like to do my trailers with like very limited very limited idea what's going on, so I can work it out as I go along. So let's just check this out. Let's press play. Okay.
Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for my son, Ryan Quinn.
Your son?
You know, waiting for somebody?
Yeah, it shouldn't be too long. But don't like him checking us out like that.
Neither do I.
That John Voight.
Calm down, get up against the wall.
Where are we going?
Hello.
You're waiting here.
Can anyone please tell me where my son is being kept?
Stay quiet, and we'll get out of this together.
So I'm guessing these are like a crime family or something, or one of the family's gone missing, the son's gone missing, and they want to find out. But rather than being patient and rather than go for the usual channels and asking people where they are so they can look it up and let you know, it's like they've got their. I think maybe they must be wanted, so they're worried about, because they just sort of like a security guard just like was chatting to them outside, and I think that's like triggered their worry. Maybe they're on a wanted list, maybe they're on the run or something like that, and so they've come and taken everyone hostage, but not hostage, but they've basically, taken over the hospital. Looks like it's a small clinic kind of hospital, so they just want to get answers and then find out where the guy is. But there's obviously a woman and her son are away from the rest of the people who've been like corralled in the waiting area, and so I suppose it's going to be about them trying to escape from these gunmen. Are they terrorists? Maybe Irish terrorists, perhaps. It's possible. They had Irish accents. So it could just be a crime family. But pardon me. I don't know why they would. Unless they just committed a crime recently, maybe, and that's why they was worried about being identified.
My father runs a clean operation.
No, I suggest you give me that phone call.
I assure you he was here with an FBI agent.
Ah.
Ryan, send the boys out to find him.
Easy first assignment. Yeah, easy my ass.
Ellis.
My partner's dead.
Oh, is he there? Was he maybe caught by the police and shot? Maybe was shot and arrested, and they've taken him to the hospital to be treated. And then these guys thought they'd try and break him out. So that's possibly what's going on. They wanted to break the fella out. Checked he was, once he was well enough. But it looks like, so this FBI agent maybe was in charge of looking after him while he was in there, and these guys have shown up to try and break him out. He's talking about his partner being dead, so maybe there's been a gunfight, and there's going to be a siege, hostage situation by the looks of it, because the SWAT teams have just turned up. So I'm guessing it's a taut action thriller. This woman and an agent are stuck trying to keep away from these gunmen, I'm guessing.
That's no way to start a negotiation.
Take the back stairs down to the boiler room.
What are you gonna do?
Oh, I see.
Skills from a past life. We got some help on the inside. Captain Michelle Miller.
I see. It's a Die Hard situation. It's Die Hard in a hospital with a woman kicking ass instead of John, whatever his name is. Not John Connor, that was bloody well Terminator. Not John Rambo, that was Rambo. Any more that I can't remember the names of? Oh, Thingy Bob from Die Hard. I can't remember the actor now. Bruce Willis from Die Hard. What was his character name? John something or other. I don't know, not John Wayne, I don't bloody know. But yeah, so that's what it looks like basically. So they've got this hospital, they've got gunmen there, and the woman who's there with her son, she's taking them out. She's going to take out the bad guys. Yeah, why not? Using her skills from her past life in the I don't know, Navy SEALs or the Marines or CIA secret operative or something like that. And now she's settled down. But that's not an unusual premise, though, to be honest. People, using skills from past lives. You look at blinking Under Siege when he's a chef on board the blinking what's his face? Steven Seagal was a chef on board a ship. Anyway, let's carry on.
Miller, Purple Heart, 3-time Gold Star.
Let's do everything we can.
She runs funny. Oh, I don't know about
I'm not going to stop.
Ryan, this family's going down, whether you like it or not.
I had an agreement.
She was just going to hand Ryan back. She's working.
She looks a bit wooden. I don't know. Either way she runs, she looks a little bit, I don't know. She looks a bit like an action man somehow. I don't know, like her arms didn't have full movement or something. I don't know what was going on. That salute kind of looked a bit... yeah, I'm not sort of feeling her necessarily as an action star. I don't know. Maybe, I haven't seen an awful lot of her. Maybe... yeah, so far what I've seen, I'm not convinced she'll be a interesting protagonist, to be honest. She looks a little bit plastic and not like in like fake boobs. Like she just looks a little bit, yeah, wooden. I don't know. She doesn't seem that she flows that well. That when she disarmed that fella didn't look like that impressive. I'm not too sure how good her martial art action chops are. I don't know who she is. Maybe she's a bloody super duper martial artist and I know nothing, but from what I've seen of her so far, I know Steven Seagal runs funny, but she runs quite funny as well. And what we've seen of her action sequences so far, which isn't a great deal, admittedly, don't look to be super dynamic. That's all I would say. It kind of, I get the feeling it's a bit lower budget, but it might be fun, it might be alright. But we haven't seen a great deal of her kicking ass yet. There doesn't seem to be that many villains either. There's not like a typical action movie, there'd be like 50 villains and they got to knock their way through the whole lot of them. So it seems that maybe it's trying to be a bit more, slightly more realistic, not such a huge body count, not so many enemies to have to take down, so just a slightly more realistic, I don't know. Let's just carry on.
Working for the feds.
I'm going to ask you.
A few explosions.
Where's my brother?
I'm guessing it's Mercy, as in Mercy Hospital kind of thing. Okay, it comes out next month, May the 19th, in selected theatres. So I don't think it's on general release. So selected theatres, yeah, so it's probably, yeah, not that big movie, you know. It's not got a big studio behind it, I'm guessing. Yeah, it looked kind of, not massive budget, but it looked like it was pretty decent, no? It looked like it might be... an enjoyable enough action romp, you know, nothing to write home about, nothing to blinking break any boundaries or anything like that. Shut up, phone. Yeah, but decent enough, you know, certainly worth checking out. I should think you cut an hour and a half of entertainment, I'm sure, but I can't imagine it's going to be anything but groundbreakingly exciting. But yeah, I'd check it out if it was on a streaming service for sure. Mercy, yeah. I don't think it's going to be in anybody's best film of the year kind of category at the end of the year, but it looks like it could be a halfway decent little action adventure kind of movie. Anyway, what do you reckon from that trailer, from what you saw of it? Give me your reaction to my reaction in the comments down below, please. And if you want to check out some more reactions from me in the future, give us the old sub up, and don't forget the old thumbs up, because we all have a thumbs up now, don't we? And come back again for another reaction sometime in the future.